welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim Akia. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. Come on in. If you are coming back, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So today's video, we're going to talk about RocketMoney app. So this is a finance video, personal finance. If you're interested in learning about a very cool app that I've been using for about a year now to help me budget and finance and pay bills and keep track of things, then this is the video that you want to watch. It's going to be a quick video. I'm just going to go over a few things that I love about the app, and hopefully it may be a good fit for you. Okay, stay tuned. All right, so let me open up RocketMoney on my phone. RocketMoney is a free app, so you can download it for free. There is a premium version. If you do want to do the premium version, you can most definitely do that. I currently have the free version. I used to have the premium version, which I do believe has some better benefits. Obviously, there's some more benefits to it. But for right now, where I am in my personal finance journey, I'm good with the free version. Okay, so let me just go over some of the things that I love about this app. I want to say me and money have a very, very interesting relationship. Okay, so first off, when you are working on your personal finance, this journey that I've been on with my money, one thing that I've learned is mindset and relationship are really, really important. So you really have to understand, number one, what is your relationship with money? What is your relationship with your money? What is your mindset about money right now? Like, what has it been? When you look at the choices that you made, when you look at your finances, when you look in your bank accounts, when you look at the things around you, what do you think is your relationship with money? Like, you have to really sit down and analyze, like, wow, is it good? Is it toxic? Is it amazing? Great? Is it kind of up and down? Like, what is your relationship? Sit and analyze and work on that. There's tons of books out there that can help you understand your relationship with money. And it really comes from like a mindset place as well. So your mindset is really, 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 really beneficial and important into you making good financial decisions. So, you know, get some books on mindset, watch some podcasts, documentaries, read books, you know, anything that you can do to get your mindset in a better place so that your relationship with money is at a better place than it is now if you're in a bad place with money, okay? Me personally, when I look back at my life and like where my relationship is with money right now, I feel like I've always had like an up and down relationship with money. Like, I definitely wouldn't say that I have a toxic relationship. I don't have a poverty mindset, but it's always like, you know, I don't even know I don't even know what word best describes my relationship with money. That's the crazy part, because I understand what it is. It reminds me of like a roller coaster. Like, there's highs and lows, highs and lows. And there's been times in my life where I just impulsively do things, and I stopped that about 3 years ago. I was an emotional spender. I guess so. That's what it is. I guess my relationship with money has always been kind of like an emotional thing, and just hoping and wishing like, oh, this debt'll get, like, a lump sum of money is gonna fall into my lap, that this debt'll get washed away, like, no problem, you know. And about 3 years ago, I realized, like, oh my gosh, I am an emotional spender. Like, that is not good. Because I was analyzing, like, why do I have this type of debt? Why does this keep recurring? Why do, you know, why? And when I sat with it, I realized I was an emotional spender. So I had to get help. That's through therapy, reading books, you know, YouTube videos, you know, really therapy really helped me a lot. Really, it's like a lot of like inner healing. It really is a lot of like personal healing, your finances, and it's connected to like your personal healing, traumas and things, and, you know, just things from your childhood, potentially things that have happened to you in your life. So definitely get therapy if you can afford it. A lot of great resources out here to help you get therapy, to help you get financial assistance, financial literacy. There's tons of financial literacy programs out there to really help you get the just get the information and the wisdom that you need to be in a better place with money, and also be in a better place with yourself, which is number one, okay? So for me, I was an emotional spender, and when I realized what it was, went back to therapy, did some healing work, you know, got closer to God, asked him to just really helped me with this specific area in my life. God has always helped me with my finances. One thing I can say without a shadow of a doubt, like even when I look back to like my early 20s, late teens, when I first got on the financial scene, having a job and having money and, you know, going to college and having student loan debt and all that kind of stuff, God has always come through for me. I may have had debt, but he's always made a way. I never went without. There was always a way for me to pay the debts on time. Like, God is just been amazing. So his track record with me is just phenomenal. Like, he's never failed me. So he's not going to fail you either. Tap in. Okay. So with that being said, where I am now is I am really being a steward of my money, more consciously aware of, you know, what God has given me, because they're all gifts. Okay. Money is a gift. Money is from God. It is, he provides everything. He provides everything for us. And so we have to be a good steward over our money. And so I'm being more consciously aware of making sure that I take care of what God gives me. Okay. So I've downloaded a few different apps throughout the years and things of that nature. It kind of like fell off. Like I said in another video, consistency has been something that I have been struggling with. And I'm finally in a place in my life where consistency, I'm actually being consistent. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you. Okay. So I've had this app now for about a year, and this app has definitely helped me out so much, like to the point where it hasn't been deleted off my phone. Usually stuff gets deleted, or like I'll offload the app if I need more space. But this is something that I literally use on a weekly basis. Like, so that's why I really wanted to tell you all about this app, because if it can help me, it can definitely help you in some way. And there's so many different ways to use this app. You can actually go on to YouTube and see other reviews from other people, and they might pinpoint like other ways that you can use this app and other things that this app does. But I'm just going to go over why I love the app, what it does for me, and how this app really just makes my life so much more convenient. So first off, when you come into the app, you download it, you come into the app, you're going to put in all your information. You're going to connect all of your accounts. So any checking accounts that you have, any savings accounts, you can even link any investment accounts that you have, your Roth, your IRA, if you got a 401k, you can link all of these accounts. Any credit cards that you have, you can link all of your credit cards as well. So this one, when you come into your app, when you come onto the dashboard, you see your checking accounts, and again, I don't really know if it's a great idea for everybody to have multiple checking accounts. I do have two checking accounts. Yeah, two checking accounts, and I have like 3 savings accounts. But I use them in a way where one is just for bills, one is for savings, one is for if I need stuff for a rainy day. So I kind of like, you know, divvied it out that way. But if you only have one checking account, one savings account, and that works for you, that's amazing. For me, I found it very helpful for me, especially being the type of person that has not really been the best with personal finances. I'm really great with money management. That's the crazy thing about it. It's like when it comes to managing the money, I'm really good. It's just like when I get the finances in, it's like, ooh, I want to go get that seafood boil. Ooh, I think I want to go get some crab legs. Ooh, okay, yeah, you know, it's okay if I got coffee today and tomorrow. I'm one of them people like, girl, you don't need to do all that all the time. Okay, treat yourself every once in a while. If you know that you need to buckle down and pay certain things off and have certain things in order, you got certain things coming down the pipeline, you gotta be disciplined with your money. And so the discipline aspect is where I kind of like falter. And so I've gotten a lot better with discipline as well when it comes to my money, and really saying, no, Kim, you just had coffee yesterday. You do not need to go buy coffee again. You can make coffee at home, okay? And so anyway, with that being said, for me, having 2 checking accounts, one is where all of the bills get pulled out of, and then the other checking account is one that I can use that has like my disposable income in there. So if I'm out and I see, ooh, this is a cute shirt, I can use that checking account. There's a certain amount of money that I put into that disposable income checking account. And really, once that money's gone, that's your money until you get paid again, until you refuel. So yeah, so that's what works for me. So you come to the app, It lists all of your accounts that you've added in there. So you can check like, okay, this is how much I've been checking. This is how much I've been savings. Okay, this credit card I owe this much on. And then, so I love that because it gives you a clear bird's eye view of like everything, like all of your accounts, the amount of money in there. You can actually click into it and see, for example, let me come into the app right now. So I'm in RocketMoney app. Okay. I'm going to go into one of my checking accounts. And then I'm looking in here and it says, okay, there's $50 pending from the grocery store, $14 at the sandwich shop. Okay, there's a direct deposit that hit there. So you can see all of your transactions in each account that you have linked. You can do a 1 month, you can do 3 months, you can do 6 months, you can do 1 year, or all lifetime. So if I click on 1 year, it's going to show me everything for the year thus far, since January 1st, that has come out of this specific checking account that I'm in right now. And so you can do that with any account that you have. So I love that, number one. The second thing I love is it has an upcoming section, and it lists literally all the bills that you have coming up. So what I do is I go to see all upcoming. When I click on that, it literally says due soon. You have a credit card payment that's due in 2 days and it lists the amount. You have a donation, charity donation, that's due in 3 days for $10.32. So that is an automatic debit, that charity organization that I donate to. So I love that it tells you what's coming up, how many days, and the amount. And then it says coming later. In 10 days, my Wi-Fi bill is due for $56. In 10 days, I have this is like an acting service that I pay for $10. That's due. And so that's automatically debited. So I love that it literally tells you like what's coming up, how many days. And if I paid like, oh, you know what? That charity organization, I went ahead and paid it early for whatever reason. I'm just going to click on it. And then I could say market is paid and it moves to the paid list. Or if I say, you know what, I'm not even donating to this organization anymore. This is kind of done. I can remove it from the list. So this way it's not accounted as one of my expenses. I can edit the details. If I'm like, you know what, I used to donate $10 a month to them. Now I donate $20, come into edit details and put in $20. So now it's updated that every month I'm going to be there's a $20 debit for this charity organization. So I love, I think this is my favorite part in RocketMoney. It shows you the bills that are coming up, what is due and how much and how many days, okay? And it shows you the calendar, honey. I love the fact that it shows you the calendar. And it'll be like Monday, there's 2 dots on Monday. That means there's 2 bills that are going to be due on Monday the 3rd. Then on Tuesday the 4th, there's 1 dot. Wednesday, I have 2 dots. Thursday, I have 1 dot. Friday, there's no dot. So there's nothing that's coming out or nothing that's due on Friday. And then you can, if you link your payday to it, you can actually see your payday in there as well. It's my favorite. This is just my favorite part of RocketMoney, I want to say. Out of everything, I think that this is my favorite, seeing all the upcoming bills, because I'm the type of person like keeping track of what's coming out and what day is something that is a challenge for me that I've been working on. And so this is just very, very beneficial and extremely helpful to my life. So I love that. Then you come to the bottom, there's a budget section. So if you set up a budget, it'll tell you how much money you spent for groceries, how much money you spend in the shopping section. So you can create a budget. You can put in how much in each area, and it will actually track that, and it'll tell you how much is left for spending, how much money you have left over. And what I love about it is when you set up your budget, it will actually tell you, today you can spend $12, today you can spend $100, today you can spend $9, because it tracks your budget to where it'll tell you how much disposable income you actually have to spend on a daily basis. So if you're going out to dinner like, oh, I want to order da-da-da-da-da, and then you look at RocketMoney said, well, today you can only spend $50 and you're ordering $80 worth of food, sis, that's not adding up. So I love that. Like, it really checks you, okay? Then when you come to the bottom, it has your credit score, and it'll tell you like if it's going up, if it's going down. So my credit score actually has went up 31 points, y'all, this month. 31 points, okay, because I consolidated some debt and my credit has just went up, and that was one of my goals for this year, is to get my credit score back to close to 800 where it used to be. So I love that. And then it gives you some ways to save on the bottom if you want. You can lower bills. You know, I never use that section at all, but that's there for you. So I can honestly say I love the spending section as well, because it just gives you an overview. It'll say like your total income, how much you actually spent, and your net income, your budget. It gives you like a pictograph of your total spend in the month of March so far, and it breaks it down into different categories. Your bills, how much you spent on bills, how much you spent on groceries so far, how much you spent on dining, how much you spent on shopping. And this app is just really great, and if you want, you can actually download, you can export all of your transaction into an Excel document if you know you're really hardcore with your personal finances and stuff like that. So I can honestly say that this app has really helped me out so much with just keeping track of all the bills that I have, all of my expenses, getting a bird's eye view of all of my accounts, and also letting me know when things are due, how much, just reminding me this is what's coming out of your account in 2 days, in 3 days, you know, tomorrow. You know, keeping me abreast of, you know, what my current credit score is. So I love this app. I hope that you would love to try it out. If you do, I have the link below. If you want to try this app out, I highly recommend it. If you are the type of person that wants to really, really keep your personal finances kind of close to you, like have a bird's eye view and like really be able to look at things on a daily basis to like help you stay on track and in budget and know what all of your expenses are, then I would recommend RocketMoney to you. Try it out. Let me know how you like it. This app has been on my phone for a whole year. This is probably the only finance app that I've had on my phone this long. And the fact that I actually use it like every week on a weekly basis. I actually open this app up on a weekly basis. I've never used any finance app for a whole year, number one, let alone went into it every week consistently, you know. So this definitely is a part of my life. I need it and it's gonna stay there. And I probably will go back to the premium version really soon, but I highly recommend y'all try this if you know, want to check it out. So again, the link is below. Just want to let you know that God loves you. I love you. Peace. My chicken is done, y'all. Bye.